Before I get started, I want to do a quick survey, just make sure I'm in the right room here. By a show of hands, who has felt stressed before? Okay, cool, I'm in the right place. Just had to make sure. I want to take you way back to the spring of 2024. A Friday morning, I woke up and I was getting sick. You know when you wake up and you just feel like you got hit by a train and you expect it to just go downhill? My stomach was in knots, my throat was scratchy and swollen. I thought I had the flu coming on. Now, nobody wants to get sick, but the worst part of this is this was the first day of the District 47 conference, and I was scheduled to be the contest master for that evening's evaluation contest. The next morning, I was presenting a 45-minute presentation telling my life story, and the next afternoon, I was doing another contest where I was contest master. What was I going to do? You want to talk about negative emotion spiral? I started freaking out. I'm the one that's practiced the script. I'm the one that's been briefed. I'm the one that's learned the contestants' name pronunciations. This is going to be a huge ordeal if I am too sick for this contest. Poor Michelle, she's organizing this conference. She's still going to love me, but she's going to be struggling. That's for sure. So, of course, I'm having this negative spiral for a solid hour, and then something dawned on me that I don't seem to be getting any sicker. I just expected to go downhill, but it wasn't happening. Maybe I can pull this off. If I just feel like this, I can probably do it. I'm going to suffer, but at least everyone else won't have to suffer trying to fill my role. So I have a little glimmer of hope. Then about a half hour later, something dawned on me. You know, these symptoms I'm feeling, they really resemble stress. I don't think I'm sick at all. I think I'm just stressed. That made sense. I mean, I've only been a Toastmaster 2.5 years, and I'm going to the conference, being contest master, presenting my story. There's a lot of stress. But once I knew it was stress, I knew I had the ability to flip the script. I was going to turn those knots into butterflies. Because you know what resembles stress? Excitement. Those knots, they're not knots, they're butterflies. I'm excited. So I knew I could turn my stress into excitement. You see, the thing is, our brains perceive the world around us and create our reality. Our whole reality is defined by the perception that comes in through our sight, taste, touch, sound, feel, everything that comes in. Our brain then constructs what the outcome is. So I knew if I could convince myself that I was excited, I could believe it. Because the thing about the brain is it's kind of stupid sometimes. I know that sounds weird, but did you know if I just imagine myself doing a movement, my brain will light up. Even the motor parts that are designed to make me move, they light up like I was doing the movement. What an idiot. It didn't need to light those parts up. The brain's not that smart. I mean, it is brilliant in ways too. The same brain that I'm going to use to convince myself I'm excited has also written scientific manuscripts using advanced statistical analysis. But I know I can trick it and I can make myself excited. So that's what we're going to do. First thing I'm going to do is tell myself I'm excited. Okay, not quite believing it. This still feels like stress. Okay, so brains love information too, right? So I got to give it some information. Why am I excited? Actually, you know what? I'm going to spend 3 days with some of my favorite people, Toastmasters. And a bunch of these Toastmasters I've been seeing on these 4-hour Zoom meetings all year and have not met in person yet. Man, this is exciting. I'm going to go to this conference and meet all these people in person. I'm going to be contest master. Yes, that's scary. Yes, that's stressful. But man, is that also exciting. I'm going to present my speech. I've done it at the club, the area, the division. Now I'm going to the district level to get my message out farther and wider. Every time I present, I get so much great feedback and seem like I'm helping people. Man, is that exciting. Sure enough, I convinced myself I was excited. Shortly after, the sore throat went away, just magically. I think that might have been a psychosomatic effect of thinking I was getting sick. The butterflies, they stayed. They were my friends for the whole weekend, actually. The thing about butterflies aren't bad. Knots in your stomach, those aren't good. But if you can turn them into butterflies, they're gentle and nice. They just kind of poke on you, let you know that you're alive. So I went to the conference, had a great weekend, had great contests. I must have done okay because they had me come back the next year to be the logistics manager and MC the overall conference. So I definitely didn't screw it up. My message was received wonderfully. So all in all, I just had an amazing time. But if I hadn't transformed those emotions, that weekend could have been a disaster. If I had gone into that conference feeling sick, sore throat, knot in the stomach, with all these negative thoughts, it wouldn't have come out as good. Definitely not. But I was able to construct my reality because I knew that I could just trick my stupid brain. So that's what we want to do. And it's not just excitement or nervousness, stress into excitement, but there's a whole range of things that you can trick yourself into believing. Again, we construct our reality completely by what we perceive. So if we can just perceive things in a positive light, we will construct that positive reality. Just some examples: negative self-talk, negative thinking. When you start hearing things, oh, I'm not good enough, that's not who I am, I can't do that, stop yourself and start telling yourself the positive things. You can do that. You are that person. You might have to lie to yourself a little bit or come up with convincing arguments like I did when I was trying to trick my brain into being excited. Find out why you are that person, why you're excited, why you have those feelings. And you will be able to construct the reality that you want. So my overall take-home message from all this is very, very simple. Exploit your stupid brain and create the reality that you want. Thank you.